Hello my dear viewers, you are most welcome and thanks for watching. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Tonight I brought you an item and please watch up to the end so that you don't miss out any step. Let's now dive in. It reads a triangular flower garden found at the center of a certain roundabout has vertices at points A 1 1, B 5 1 and C 3 4. As a result of many accidents at the roundabout, a civil engineer has advised the road constructor to modify it such that there is a circular perimeter around the triangular flower garden. The area between the circular perimeter and the triangular flower garden is to be laid with pavers, each of 1 centimeter squared. This is area. Then we have our task. Part A, use a graph paper to come up with the outlook of the triangular flower garden. Then we have part B, determine the area of the circular perimeter. Then part C, if each paver costs shillings 2,000, determine how much money is required to fully cover the whole area between the circular perimeter and the triangular flower garden. Response. So we can begin by coming up with a sketch. So we are going to have, let's come up with a sketch, and inside this circle we are going to have a triangle drawn inside it. You can have that, then we can have this. So simply this is our sketch, and we can have that, and this can be point A, this is point B, and this is point C. So this is our sketch, and the area they want is this area here. They want to pave this area. So having come up with a sketch, we can now we can have the Cartesian plane or the graph paper. So we can name, this is the y-axis, whereas this is the x-axis. So we have our values put. Now we are going to plotting aside point A. So we can plot point A is at 1 1. So this is point A there. Point B. So this is point A. Point B is at 5 1 there. That's point B. And point C is at 3 4. This point C. Then we can join. Use a straight ruler to join from point C to point A. Then from point C to point B. And then from point A, point B. So this is our triangle. So now we are going to draw a circular perimeter. So we are going to circumscribe this triangle we have. So here we can now bring a compass, draw perpendicular bisectors. I draw an arc there, also there. Then from there I don't adjust, I just transfer point B. Then I draw an arc. Then also down this way I draw an arc. So where the two axes meet, I'm going to join using a straight line. Also, I'm going to bisect the other side. You can put here the compass, put the compass there. I'm going to make an arc this side. Also, I make an arc that side. I transfer minus adjusting to point C. I'm going to make an arc. I make an arc crossing that. I also make an arc crossing that. So where they meet, we draw there a straight line from here to where they meet. Then the point of intersection of the two perpendicular bisectors of the two sides of the triangle, we consider it as the center. You can name it center O. It's from that center where we are going to base for us to draw our circle. So we can have this at the center, and we adjust this. So now our triangle has been circumscribed, so we can have the area which they want. So this area here, which I'm shading, is the one they want. This area. So what we are going to do, first get the area of the circle or the circular perimeter, which is given by the pi r squared. But our r equals, so we are going to measure r. Let's measure r. Bring our ruler here from the center here, from the center, it's point O. So the radius is from here to here, which is 2.2. So we can have the radius as 2.2 centimeters. So we can go ahead and determine area is equal to the 22/7 multiplied by our r, which is 2.2, but squared. So we can have our calculator here. So we are having 22 times, open the brackets, 2.2 times 2.2, I close the brackets, giving me 106.48. Then this I'm dividing the answer, so I'm dividing the 106.48 divided by 7, giving me the answer as 15.21 centimeters squared, because it is area. So this is the area of the circle. Then we can go ahead to determine the area of the triangle. So area of triangle is equal to the half base height, but our base equals, from the graph here, our base is running from 1 to 5, meaning our base is 4 centimeters. So our base 4 centimeters. Then our height, can check, our height runs from this. Our height is 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. So we substitute, have a half multiplied by our base, which is 4, multiplied by our height, which is 3. So when we multiply this by 2, 1 by 2, 2. So we have 2 multiplied by 3. 2 multiplied by 3 gives us the answer as 6 centimeters squared as the area of the triangle. Now to get the area of this shaded region, we're just going to make a difference. So area of the required region, we are going to have the area of the circle minus area of triangle. So we are going to have the 15.21 minus 6. This gives us, so we can have the calculator here, we are having 15.21 minus 6, giving us the answer as 9.21. So our answer becomes 9.21 centimeters squared. And in the question, they're asking for determine the area of the circular perimeter. We determine that one, and then we are now determining the cost. So the area of circular perimeter is here. So this is our part B, and in that means this is our part A. Our part A. So part C. So now we proceed for part C. It's beginning from somewhere here. We're on part C. So they say that each paver is of 1 centimeter squared. So the total cost, we are going to have total cost equals to the 9.21 multiplied by the unit cost per paver. So as bring a calculator here, we are going to have 9.21 multiplied by the 2,000, giving us the amount as 18,420. We can now conclude therefore the required amount is shillings 18,420 as our answer. And thanks for watching. See you again.